Alright, we're back with the finest detective team since Hockter and Pennis. Mr. Kitsuragi over here, and one shoe McGoonagan. And this is Captain Tree Boy. Right, let's get this body down.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and white boots. His skin is marbled with decaying veins and blotched by lividity. On his chest, a fading web of tattoos. The cargo belt used to hang him from the tree looks reinforced.
Right, I've got a picture of the tattoos actually for Mr. Kitsuragi, so let's take a look at that thing. Items. Handkerchief. Interactings. Here. Use interact button on inventory to inspect the item. Inventory.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso of the hanged man, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time the lines intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart.
So, we don't really know, but I guess this last episode we found out this guy possibly liked being hanged, and he's got some weird constellations, so he's part of some strange alien cult, like Lovecraft type shit, I'd guess. And he's got like ceramic boots on, which are unusual.
It still kind of looks like a map of the stars in the night sky, but something's not right.
Okay. Who are you?
Gone.
What is the meaning of this tattoo?
For you to discover. You've gotten as far as you will without assistance.
I'll go as far as I fucking want, mate, alright?
Someone close to the victim might know.
Okay. When do I upgrade shit, or does it just upgrade by what I do? We will find this out and report back. Where is...
The man before you is naked.
Yeah, we know. Let's get him down.
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
Right, you wise man.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt. His torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
Let's have a look at him again.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink.
Observe.
Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
I'm squinting, Kim. Why am I doing it?
How should I know why you are squinting, officer?
Squint harder.
Oh. You are trying to assess lividity.
Relax my eyes.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
Oh my god.
So, what do you think?
Something is coming out of him.
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
Alright. Thanks, fucking commander of stomachs.
The fuck are you saying?
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that one, Jimmy, to be honest.
Talking about shit.
God damn right, I'm a turn around and yell.
Malicious laughter erupts in the yard. Sounds like seagulls.
Big said he's a...
The lieutenant's face is made of stone.
I don't know what to think anymore. I think he's dead, actually.
I agree.
There are crow's feet in his eyes. He's laughing silently.
Don't worry about me, Mr. Kitsuragi. It's all going on upstairs. I might look stupid and act stupid and do stupid things, but yeah,
Totally dead.
this Buster's not coming back.
No siree.
He's beaten up. See the bruises?
I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
I think we should have a chat with fucking little Jimmy.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
What?
He means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
I don't know what to think. What do you think?
I think he was upright immediately after death. Blood has gathered in his hands and feet, and his neck. The noose acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis here is in tune with the hanging. That's what I think.
See, your problem, Mr. Kitsuragi, is you're obsessed with all the details, and I'm just running on pure hunches, you know? So, we might have a falling out, but, alright. Could it still be he was moved after death?
There's always a chance. We should check for ligament marks on his neck to see if they're in tune with the belt. We'll have to get him down first.
Yeah.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils. He slowly rotates before you, decomposing.
Let's get him down, man.
So am I.
Ooh, I got a skill point. Cool, right, if you didn't see this last time, these are my powers, or whatever. So I'm very high in psyche and I've got a low intellect, which doesn't make much sense. Well, maybe it does. What did I want to be good at? Savoir-faire. Stun with immense panache, I don't care about that. Go to party planet, love and be loved by drugs. Shrug off the pain, that's already high. Endurance. Understand creativity, see art in the world. I'm going to put one into that. I don't know why. Shall I? I've practiced that out of persuasion. Let's revert that. I'm going to go for rhetoric. Yeah, well.
The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting it.
Maybe we could shoot him down.
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
How?
Just shoot the belt. The bullet will break it.
It absolutely will not, officer. That's not how physics work. It will maybe cut one thread loose.
Alright.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
Shut up.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss Kuno!
The lieutenant is undecided. On one hand, he wants to shoot some gun. On the other, it's an awfully stupid idea.
Let's talk Mr. Kitsuragi into doing it. Come on, take the shot, Lieutenant.
I'll blow his head off.
Nah,
Take it! Take the shot!
come on.
Yeah, take the shot. Kuno wants some of that shit.
That's it, listen to... Has it started snowing? Quite heavily.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket
Here he goes.
and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks.
What kind of gun is that? He produces a paper cartridge in the barrel, scouring... Wow.
He then steps back and
Oh, here we go.
assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
I'll say nothing. I might put him off.
He's gonna fucking miss!
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
He did it.
God damn it.
He feels bad about it. About his eyes mostly. Just having bad eyesight. Probably from a young age. Whatever you do, do not console him.
Fucking idiot! Mookabat asshole!
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
What now?
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
I can try to shoot him down myself.
It's bad as it is, us shooting firearms like punks here. Go ahead, I'm not stopping you. Just don't hit the victim.
They only have one gun!
Oops.
This is the sorriest pair of pigs Kuno's ever seen.
Officer, why do we only have one gun?
Remember when I told you I didn't have my badge or uniform with me when I woke up? I didn't have my gun either. I didn't. I lied. I said I had my badge. Gun is stolen.
Extremely unfortunate. You need to contact your station about it as soon as possible. Try not to lose this one, please.
We're not off to a good start. This missing gun business is making your hand tremble.
So?
Take it, you fucking banana boinker! Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth!
I'll fucking shoot you over there if you don't fucking shut the fuck up. Feel the weight first, yeah man.
The cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger.
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth!
Kuno is silent. Aggression gathers in the air. The trigger feels delicate and ready to break under your finger.
Here we go.
The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm.
Probably take them gloves off, to be honest, but...
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
Close your left eye first.
Your field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. The metal buckle glimmers, catching the morning light as the corpse slowly rotates. As you wait, your breathing slows down. Some mosquito-like organism buzzes in your peripheral.
Look, he's crying! You gonna cry now, fucking faggoty?
Right, the plan is working. I'll point the gun at Kuno S or whatever, little Hopkins.
Do it! Set me free!
Shit.
You feel as though it would be dangerous to set this creature free to roam about the cosmos.
Don't.
Do it!
Intense shit, copper.
Fucker waved his gun! It wasn't intense, it was pathetic!
Your field as you wait.
Look, he's crying!
It's not going to work, is
You
it?
gonna
I should have
cry
put a
now,
point into
fucking
hand-eye
faggoty?
coordination. Let's do it. Uh-oh.
A plume of smoke erupts from the barrel. Your hand goes numb from the explosion. With your ears still ringing, you lower the weapon to see what happened. You missed the belt, but hit the corpse straight in the chest. Bits of ribcage protrude from the skin. No blood, only a murky sludge dripping down his belly. The sudden stink makes your eyes water.
Oh my god, he's gonna fucking cry! I knew it! What a mulko!
Are you? Because it sort of feels like you are. Please don't cry.
There's something wrong with your weapon, Lieutenant. It keeps missing.
The armistice is sufficiently precise, officer, especially at close range.
I haven't got a gun anymore.
It's not the gun's fault you can't shoot. It's your pig hands.
Pigs don't have hands, they have like fucking hooves or something.
Kuno has hands. Kuno can shoot that shit down for you.
Lieutenant, we should entrust Kuno with your service weapon. He says you can shoot it down.
The lieutenant does not dignify that with an answer. He snaps the button on his holster and says,
We still need to get him down, somehow. The bad way. The way I didn't want us to. By asking the harbor for help. They have the tools and the men. If they put him up there, they can take him down too.
But how do we get inside?
From the
harbour?
gates, by negotiating or fighting. I'm unenthusiastic about fighting. Or we can try to find some secret third path. It's unlikely though.
"To the gates. Let's fight, I say."
Yeah, man, let's go. Oh, fuck off, Jimmy. Fucking annoying little weasel. Okay, let's go this way. It'll die of cold out here, Mr. Kitsuragi, if we don't. Guess we're sort of... You know, you need some gloves like me. Oh, you got gloves? Fucking hell, sorted. What's this? Right, the pawn shop. Let's pawn the thing Wheels gave me. Lovely lady. You could sleep after 2100. Sleep in heel. Yeah. What is it? 1100. The fuck is this place? The fuck is this guy? Is Zoran or whatever his name is? Or Big?
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop.
That's Bird's Nest Roy.
What can I do for you?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
And now that the RCM is here, tell me, have you had any trouble lately?
I haven't had any problems myself, though some of my customers have complained about inconsistent law enforcement.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored.
Okay.
As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
Yeah, quite the collection indeed, Bird Roy.
It keeps me entertained.
His attention is drawn once more to the play of light and shadow on the walls behind you. Why is he in a little weird cubicle? Wait so we don't get shot, is it? Oh, it's a pawn shop, right?
Entertained? He might be high. If he is, on what?
It's saying electrochemistry, drugs. Is Roy high? And if yes, what is he on? Come on.
Feeling warm and enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward. Lucky bastard. He's probably on Pyrrolidon. It's tough to come by on the street.
Pyrrolidon. What is that?
A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
Just look at this guy, man. This is some weird shop. Can I wear this dress? So where does a man get Pyrrolidon these days? His meal is just really warm in here.
I try to keep the shop at a comfortable temperature.
Bet you do.
There's a note of indignation in his voice. Interesting. Those triangle patches on his vest, you have a feeling they mean something, like they're similar to the halogen rectangle on your jacket.
Yeah, so what's with the triangles on your vest? chill out, man. I'm a chill out cop who just wants some of what you're having.
Rolodon is just something you know, since the People's Power disaster. I was with the Emergency Relief Brigade. Had to take it for radiation sickness.
He's taken for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days.
The People's Pile, what is that?
A bad idea. Some poor leftist built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to underserved communities. It malfunctioned. Radioactive waste everywhere. Probably some of it in you too.
Oh, it's not in me, mate. Thank you for telling me.
I like the theory more than the story. Outward movement, not vortices.
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
Okay, this guy might be able to help. You might be able to aid our investigation. Do you happen to have any guns like the ones carried by officers of the Citizens Militia?
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
Oh shit, my gun.
What? Sold? The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another. Alert.
Was the buyer a policeman too?
She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive, but I was just happy to get rid of it, and of her.
Oh Jesus, Roy, your voice sends me to some sort of catatonic state.
Truth be told, she was terrifying.
The fuck was that then?
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the Citizens Militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
Yes, that seems to be the case, Mr. Observant.
Miraculously, his face does not reveal what's happening inside.
There's only one explanation. She must be one of my rabid fans.
In that case, she'll be happy to get a visit from us, if we can find her.
Yeah, who is her?
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it now. You'll just have to hope you luck upon her somehow.
Okay, right. Now I know I lost my sidearm. Let's talk about something else.
Of course.
There's something I'd like to sell.
Let me have a look.
I have this commemorative pin.
Jean Baptiste summer dinghy races 31. What a pleasant time that was.
He knows his stuff.
So, what do you want to know? Price? I can give you $3.20 for it.
That's a rip-off.
A pin from 31 ought to be priced at $3.10, but I added another 10 cents just to be nice.
Right, yeah, okay. Can you hold it on for a few days so I can give it back to the wheeled warrior?
Sure, I can keep it behind the counter for a week, but only if you pawn it right now. Sure thing. So, do you want to sell anything? Anything else you're thinking of selling?
So sell that as well? Yeah, sell that. Got a bit of money now. Go back out, get absolutely drunk as a wild lord. I'd like to sell my clothes.
I'm not purchasing any more clothing at the moment.
I can't show him the photo with a corpse. Fucking hell. He might just explode or something. I don't have anything to sell at the moment.
Another time, perhaps.
Can you aid our investigation?
I doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have.
You won't be able to help me get a corpse. Let's try it anyway. Can you help me get a corpse out of the tree?
The corpse behind the hostel, I assume. I don't have a truck with a mounted platform or anything of that sort myself.
What's this down here while what is this thing? Why is he like this? Okay.
Ask around the harbour. There might be some workers there who'd be willing to help.
Okay.
The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colours.
Well, let's see if we can get some Perlodian.
Have you tried it before?
It's almost like he's worried for you. The lieutenant steps away, pretending to admire some of the knickknacks on display. Looks like he doesn't want to get involved.
Good.
Go ahead then, he thinks. As long as you can walk straight, I don't care.
I think I've tried it once and like it.
Here you go, man.
Yes, darling. That's the coalition government ordained Perolidon. Straight into your gut.
Perolidon.
Not so sure about this.
Thanks, man.
Of course.
Right. Well, I will head over to the docks, drop a load of Perolidon, get into some wild arguments with the dockers, maybe a little fight, and go from there. Whatever happens, you know it's going to be wild. Snowy out here, Mr. Kitsuragi. Right. Do you know what, first? I want to go back up to the room in the... Here we go, in the whirling rags. Hey, lovely lady. It's him again. Let's leave him alone. Up the stairs, Mr. Kitsuragi. What's this shit? There's stuff happening.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is immense.
Utterly. And it needs to be heard through a PA system by other people, whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself.
That goes well with a theory I'm developing, that I'm a down-on-my-luck superstar person. Yeah.
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline? Yes, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works.
Okay.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
I have no idea.
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Far away?
In time or space?
Both.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
I'll live in a dumpster, I don't care. Fuck everything. Hobo cop.
Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages.
Righto, so we'll go up on stage first. See what this does. Mr. Kitsuragi, come on mate, this is a one. Oh, maybe you can play keyboard or something. Right, upstairs. Yay. Oh.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
Am I a smoker?
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma, you feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smouldering deliciously.
But she broke it at the filter. I can't smoke that.
How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
Fucking hell, alright, Mr. Marlborough.
Or you could not do that. No one is making you.
I'll make it priority 1.
Good. They'll make you stronger and better. You're too old to be cool now. But find cigarettes, smoke them, blam. Instantly a cool renegade man. A mystical red dragon with smoke rising from his nostrils. Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
I like him. He knows what he's talking about. Well, you know, it doesn't, but... Hey. I just wanted to have a look in here at this. I don't know what it is. Okay. Right, we're back where we started. One shoe mcgoonagan. I wonder if there's ever shoes around here somewhere. Probably not. We'll knock it on the head there, and next time we will go to the dock and see what's up. Bye.